welcome back to That Girl with Books. I'm Ria for those of you who don't know me, and I'm here with a new reading vlog. Well, basically this vlog will be on a specific series and a specific author. I'll be talking about Rina Kent and her Empire series. So I wanted to make this vlog since a really long time. I started this series back last year when the very first book was released, but since this series was not completed yet, the series only completed this summer, so I had to wait to make a full vlog on this video. Okay, so there are basically 4 books. Since who are new to my channel, you may go and watch Rina Kent's other series vlog that I have already made. This series was basically about age gap, office romance, and somewhere where our hero and heroine were connected in the past. I really enjoyed this series, but what was the main thing was the smut level was awesome. I enjoyed the smut level. Then there was also this dark romance. Most of them were dark. They were not as dark as Rina Kent writes, but yeah, they were dark. If we talk about present day, I'm really excited about Rina Kent's new book that I will be releasing this September only, and I'll be making a separate vlog for that. But as for this series, since there are 4 books, all these 4 characters have been introduced somehow in other series of her. If you have read some or other, they are linked, like they're pretty linked. Almost all characters of Rina Kent are linked with one another and are obviously linked in the series. So that was what that intrigued us when we go for a new series. And this is an awesome series, and I really enjoyed while vlogging this one, and while picking out the book and while rating them. So please stay tuned. So the very first book in the series goes by the name of Empire of Desire. So it is an age gap romance, father's best friend, and there's also this office and workplace romance twist with an arranged marriage or marriage of convenience trope. Then there is also this grumpy sunshine hero romance. So what I basically liked in this novel was, if we talk about the story was about that how our heroine has always been in love with our hero. He is his father's best friend, and there is this huge massive gap between them, almost a decade gap, or I guess 2 decades or 1 decade gap. And it was fabulous to see them. The way Rina Kent has portrayed these characters were commendable. She wrote it so well. Actually, she writes every character of hers so perfectly that you are in love, you are in awe, and you are sometimes dumbfounded that you don't know what to say, what not to, because the character really confuses you at the same time. And when I talk about this novel, since this was in Marriage of Convenience, which is also one of my other favorite tropes, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The way they have emerged there, since there was this 2-generation gap between them, it was really astonishing to see that how they have came across their marriage. It was not easy for them. It was not easy for the girl to relate to him when he was trying to be possessive and protective like an alpha hero. And there were scenes where our heroine was literally mesmerized. In all honesty, she was mesmerized with him since the very beginning. But how she made his cold heart turn into this mushy kind of a guy who hates the world but only loves her, the novel is all about. I'll definitely recommend you to read this one. I'll give this novel 4 stars out of 5. It is worth your time, dime, and everything. So the next one is Empire of Sin. It is an enemies to lovers, workplace romance, one night stand gone wrong, and then there is also mafia twist in this. Mafia and this lawyer twist. Our heroine belongs from the mafia world, but she's living a double life because she's trying to escape what her fate is in the mafia, sort of a thing where they brothel each other at the very young age, and she wants to escape that, and she's a bloody genius with computers, so she kind of lives a double life, where on the other hand our hero is a lawyer, and he works in this massive firm who is really well known and who kind of works with mafia too, but he is not aware of the fact yet. And since our heroine is living this double life, she doesn't want to have something serious kind of a relationship because she doesn't want to fall in love, and she thinks that love isn't for me, and same is our thought of our heroes. But when this one night stand between them goes wrong, and the other day she gets to know that he is the boss, like she is works under him and he's the boss of hers, And damn man, that was the whole new twist, and she was literally shivering. She doesn't know what to do, what not to, because she has always been this, spoiled princess who has always been what we say, catered that you are not to do this, you're not to do this. She has always had this protective layer of her upon her. But yeah, then things take a right turn, and now our hero is obsessed with her, and he just want to do everything and anything with her. He kind of follows her to everywhere. They have this so good banter between them. They're always fighting, and then there's also this mushy things where our hero is ready to fight mafia for our heroine when the secret is revealed in the last chapter. It was commendable. I'll definitely recommend you to read that, though I'll give this novel 3 stars out of 5. Why I gave this 3 and the other one 4 was the only reason. I wanted more. I don't know what more, but I didn't enjoy this one. I'm not into office or workplace romance with a twist of a nightstand. To be honest, I'm more a person who loves slow burn romance, and this was not for me. So that's why. But including all the banter stuff, the smut level, and the story, the way the plot was engraved, that had me somewhere. So that's why I give this novel 3 stars out of 5, though it is worth if you are into a fast-paced novel. So the next one is Empire of Hate. This is the 3rd novel in this series. It is an second chance romance, enemies to lovers, workplace, office romance, and also they are high school enemies who have been connected in the past, but due to some circumstances they were tore apart, something that sort of a stuff. And it also had this twist of where our heroine was a queen bee, totally spoiled brat, and hasn't worked a day in her life, and had everything, but faith never leaves anyone, and something happened. Now she's the one who needs to struggle for her family, basically for her stepbrother, and that will be revealed in the later chapters, that how that stepbrother came into existence and what past demons our heroine is working through. I really loved the plot, I really loved the twist in it, but what I was unsure of the fact that I was not happy with our hero in this one. Yeah, he was possessive, he was totally alpha, and he was also this touch her you die kind of a person, and he was also this hate the whole world but her. But again, for me it was okayish, I guess. I couldn't relate with our hero or heroine. Yeah, our heroine had been a spoiled brat and turned into a struggling woman who also struggles with her feelings and day-to-day activities. But again, it was something not for me. I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. I'm not a fan of heroine being damsel in what is that saying? Damsel in distress, something, that whatever that saying is, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right or not, but yeah, I'm not a fan of that kind of a heroine. I like my heroine strong and fierce, and that was the part which was missing in this novel. So yeah, but I'll give this overall novel 3 stars. Why 3 and not 2 or 4? Only because smut, the way Rina can try smut, no one can. And yeah, it had dark romance. It do have some that might trigger you, so you should not go into that kind of a novel. And then I was really happy with the plot twist, that how the stepbrother of her became her stepbrother, and how he was related to her mother, father, and this third guy whose name I won't be revealing to you. So yeah, for that I'll give this novel 3 stars out of 5. It's definitely worth if you are into thriller stuff. So the last one under this series goes by the name of Empire of Lust. The first is enemies to lovers, then this is office or workplace romance included. Then it also had second chance romance. If you are not aware what is a second chance romance is basically when two couples who have been torn apart with certain circumstances meet in future and they still love each other and they want to try, they want to give another shot to their relationship, that's a second chance romance. Then it also had slept when they were teens, had a daughter together, and our heroine didn't knew that she had a daughter because her family has tortured her and done something which they are not proud of, and which made our heroine what she is today. She's a heartless, cold bitch, and she is not afraid of anyone. She's fierce, she is strong, and she is lioness. Whereas on the other hand, our hero is emotionless, he doesn't feel anything. And also our hero Kingsley is also related to the very first book that I talked about, Empire of Desire, because Kingsley is the father of Gwet, and Gwet is the heroine of the first novel that I talked about, and Gwet is the daughter of our heroine in this novel, and Kingsley our hero. So Kingsley found her daughter when she was only 3 or 4 days old, and our heroine doesn't know that she had a daughter because relatives told her with whom she was living that her daughter died while she was giving birth to her. And there's this, all this missing pieces of their past. Actually both of their past is connected somehow, and that's what is revealed in the last chapters of this novel. It was amazing. Like, I literally enjoyed the last Empire of Lust novel a lot. I had high hopes, and Rina again totally blew me up while I was reading with The Secret. I definitely gave this novel 4 stars out of 5. It is something that is worth your time, money, and I'll definitely recommend you to read this one. That's all I had for you in this video. I really hope you enjoyed this vlog of mine, and I really hope you enjoyed the Empire series by Rina Kent. Please stay tuned, like, share and subscribe, and please press the bell icon so that you get notified when I post a new video. And please stay tuned for Rina Kent's new book that will be releasing in September itself, and I'll be making a vlog of that really soon as it releases, though I was not the part of the ARC reader this time again, but again it's releasing almost like next week, so please stay tuned for that.